Now, I thought I'd not write, do a video on how to calm down, because that seems to be next to an impossible thing for us to accomplish. And when all of this big bad shit was happening to me, and I was asking my problem what it is that it wanted me to calm down. And then magically, I ended up finding answers, scientific evidence that proves a lot of this shit. And calming down isn't something that, okay, just calm down. It's not a natural thing to do to just calm down, and there's a reason why. And on a quantum level, every cell is nothing but spinners of piece of information, and they spin at different speeds. So if you are experiencing the problem, these spinners are speeding really, really fast. It's your nervous system. It's like, like it's making all of the chemicals that speed you up. You do have a vibration going on. That is scientifically proven. And it's like, what vibrations are you giving off? What vibrations are coming at you? You are receiving information through every cell in your body. It's, your touch, your whole body is a receiver of these vibrations that people throw at you. So yeah, you do have to make a different association. You have to do this little reprogramming in your brain, that calms you down and changes the vibration that these spinners are vibrating at. Now, for me, there is a lot of answers out there that could have helped me a lot faster. Massage therapy. I mean, anything that would relax you makes sense that it would work for you and calm you down. But, I was in a place of poverty, so I couldn't afford massage therapy. So I had to constantly ask my problem, which my problem was, okay, your vibration is a little fast, and how do you calm that down? So I had to use things that were free to me that helped calm me down. But this is also sort of unfolds, where would our next careers go into? What is going to be the best career to get into? And if you're involved in any aspect that calms people down, you're going to be in demand, because everybody's going to want to know how to calm down. So massage therapy is, get into massage therapist, feet massage, anything that has to do with massage therapy, you're going to be in a demand career. Touch therapy, when you get a hug, doesn't that make you feel good? When somebody really means to give you that hug and somebody's really giving you love. Um, so, I mean, if you just set up a business just hugging people, trust me, that'll heal people. That'll calm people down. Um, but they're coming out with a lot of different new age type medicine that's touch therapy. But that really, really would work, because um, it is a releasing of these spinners. It will calm these spinners down. But for me, these are the things that helped calm me down dramatically. One of them that was the most powerful one was breathing really, really slow and really, really deep. And what I woke up to, I've given birth to 4 kids. That is the most painful experience any human can go through. These were big suckers. They were magically all 8 pounds, 3 ounces, all 4 of them. And I'm a pretty small person, so you know that was a painful experience. And they were all but the last one was a natural childbirth. So you know I'd be the one screaming for the painkillers, and it's like, give me more. That didn't work. There's no painkiller out there that can even touch that level of pain. But you have these great nurses that teach you how to breathe. And if you focus on something and just pay attention to your breathing, that does magically get rid of any pain. And what is pain? Pain can be an emotional thing. um, Pain You know, you can feel pain when you're in an argument. You know, it's an emotional pain. So just associate any form of pain. If you are deep breathing through that pain, if you are deep breathing, slowly deep breathing in any argument you have, you will not experience any pain. You will not experience any frustration. You know, it will be the most calming conversation you ever have, because the deep breathing will force you into a vibration that is not filled with anger and fear and everything else. So, and what I did, I mean, I needed a heavy medical dose of everything that calmed me down. You know, they put me on a welfare system, a disability. They were paying me for, you know, sort of finding my mind. You know, it looked like I was losing my mind, but it was like, no, I'm getting it. I'm getting it big time. But I needed to calm down. I wasn't communicating effectively. Um, I had a lot of medical problems that ultimately all were the source of me being stressed. And as soon as I lowered my stress, all of the medical problems went away. And these were like, my joints were deteriorating. My muscles had fibromyalgia. What's that? It's the tension. If you're constantly in fear, your muscles tense up, and if you do that over and over again for years, you know, if you're scared to death for years, your muscles will start to be extremely painful. You'll look like you're in great shape because your muscles are always tensing up all the time. So I always looked like I was in really good shape. But what it was is fibromyalgia, which they don't even scientifically prove that it's real. And yet, you know, what does stress do, and what does it do to your muscles, and how much harm would that do to your muscles? It only makes logic sense that that's what fibromyalgia is. But if you calm down and um, and you give your muscles the oxygen that it needs, then the medical problem will just go away. So I was, when I really was effective, it was about a 2 week period that I would just get up and lie down on my couch and just focus on my breathing. And I seen a massive change instantly. Then I was taking up to 6 hot baths a day, because hot water, you know, and just relaxing with candles, you know, really calmed me down. So as soon as I found myself racing or speeding up or got angry or got frustrated, I'd go and take a bath. Then I ended up, for some odd reason, moving to the most wonderful place on planet, Soyuz, BC, which is a desert. I needed heat, which was a desert. I don't know why I attracted that, but I meditated on those intentions, those 6. I sat in my bed for a week just meditating on those sensations, and all of a sudden, magically, money ended up just popping in my lap. It just started showing up everywhere, and enough to make me move and get me into this. So magically somebody suggested going there, and magically that was the cheapest place for me to move, and magically it was the warmest place, and the heat, cold air tends to make me shiver and tense my muscles, so I really needed to be warm. So and it's a beautiful area. So another thing that is really calming is going for walks, and going for walks in nature, and really focusing yourself to pay attention to the birds. You know, I know it sounds really dumb, but that is your right brain thinking. It's the imagination, it's the beauty. You know, years ago people used to say that, you know, if you want to find happiness, you know, find the beauty in a flower. And there's so much truth in that, because when you can force your brain to see something beautiful and you can comprehend how it's beautiful, then that stimulates the right brain thinking, and you're getting out of your logical mind. You're replaying of the same high vibrations that are causing you stress. So it's going for nice long walks, really trying to pay attention to nature, really forcing yourself to say what's beautiful about that. Ask the question, and your imagination will show you, well, it's beautiful because of this. I couldn't even notice a flower before. I was so wrapped up in my brain, I couldn't even see a flower if it was right in front of me. So I really had to go out of my way to see a flower, and then I had to go out of my way and find out why it's pretty. It really sounds strange, but lots of times if you're asking yourself, your problem, in how many ways can I calm myself down and be calm, listen to your intuition, and it will guide you into what it is that you need. But any form of art, um, playing with, I was playing with clay, painting, anything that's artistic will calm you down. Music, good music though. Pay attention to the messages in the music and the beat of the music and stuff like that. But the music will definitely um, calm you down. So those are really good career areas that, you know, if you are in the new career of calming people down, that's where we need to go. So it's going to be a demand career soon. But I hope that helps anybody calm down. Peace and